Hey guys, how's it going? So we are back with Lucid 9 today. I wanted to really find out what was going on. It says, well, that's Yahiko for you. I can't remember the day he hasn't tried to flirt with some girl or another. Nor can I remember a day where he wasn't flat out rejected. Technically, he's my former roommate, which makes him my friend of 2 years. How close of a friend? Well, that's up for debate. Huh? She managed to deflect my charms. I wonder how. Me too. Really? Oh gosh. No one can resist the Yahiko. Yahiko clamps his mouth shut at the teacher's strident command. She leans. Oh, sorry guys, my allergies are. She leans heavily against her desk, massaging her temples with her fingers. Alright, class. Thanks, Elizabeth. We have found we've seen where we've come from. I'm sure you're all wondering what the point of this history recap was. No, not really. We must study the past to understand the future. As much it's imperative that the next topic be taken seriously. So, where do you all see yourselves 10 years from now? I'm barely able to stifle a snort. It's only, what, the second day of school? Sure, this is the third year class. Sure, we're preparing for the college entrance exams. Does that mean we have to know exactly what we want to do for the rest of our lives? No, it doesn't. The teacher pointedly looks at me, a hard glint in her eye. Yama Ishimoto, perhaps you'd like to get us started. I'm tempted to say no thank you, but that would be pretty rude. I'll manage my parents' restaurant, I guess. The teacher's lips tighten ever so slightly. I know what she's thinking. No passion, no ambition. Will he be a failure? This one? It'll pay the bills. What more can I ask for? Really, dude? Out of everything you could have picked, you picked a restaurant manager? Well, what would you suggest? Add a bunch more, dude. Like women and cars. Oh, he is going to be a womanizer. Such a womanizer he's going to be. And he criticizes me for lack of imagination. Come on, it's 10 years. Anything can happen. The teacher shoots him a disapproving glare, and his voice raises dramatically in volume. Ahiko. Ahiko, thank you for volunteering. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Oh, here we go. Ahiko beams, and I feel a sudden sense of dread. Here goes his dream. The one I've heard no less than 200 times before. Well, Teach, I see myself with a Ferrari F500 under one... with a Ferrari F500 under one arm, a Lamborghini Infinito, 700-4 under the other, and a lot of beautiful women in between, fighting for the honorable privilege of bearing my children. Really? The class stares at him. Oh, heck, let's have some fun. I whisper to him, what about the mansion? Right. Take all that and put it in front of a 20,000 square foot mansion, attended to by a staff of 1,000 maids. And where's it located? Oh yes, It's in the Caribbean, on an island, a man-made island specifically constructed just for me, with my name laser engraved into the hills so that every plane that flies by sees it belongs to. That's enough. Quiet, Yahiko. Thank you for your, input. Clearly she doesn't believe in his dream. Actually, I don't think anyone except Yahiko believes in his dream. Then again, Yahiko has enough belief to make up for everyone else. Now, Miko, what about you? The rest of our class droned on about joining some kind of mega corporation like Limesgate or Wayford Pharmaceuticals island closer to Yahiko. You forgot some things. I did? The yacht? The walk-in closet just for designer shoes? The private jet? A second mansion in Tahiti? Oh crap, I did! Hey, Teach! Really? This kid is like... Fortunately for the teacher, the school bell rings before he can grab her attention. This kid, I swear. My classmates immediately shove their belongings into their bags and bolt for the door. Meanwhile, Yahiko stands straight for the teacher's desk, eyes lit with excitement as he jabbers on and on about this yacht and his designer shoes and his private jet and his second mansion in Tahiti. A restaurant manager, huh? And then there's Elizabeth, slipping into Yahiko's vacant seat. She shifts her backpack's weight to the desk and raises a patronizing eyebrow at me. Well, I'm sorry for being realistic, Miss CEO of a mega corporation. Sorry that I actually have ambition, Mr. Manager of the family restaurant. Wow, these two, I swear, they're like day and night. They're just constantly bickering with each other. What should I have talked about? Having a mansion and cars and maids on my own personal island? You don't even shoot for a restaurant. You don't even shoot for a restaurant not owned by your parents. They'll kick the bucket one day. I might as well be the one who takes over. Nice going, Yama. That's just... Have some respect, would you? Oh, I agree with her. Have some respect. I stared at that. Respect? Me? I flash her a bright, over-friendly smile. See you around, Lizzie. She fumes, but forces herself to take a deep breath under her expression stills. Unfortunately, that was a pretty nice comeback. I'll give her that much. Beth, still up for lunch? A student slides through the door with a warm smile and a wave. I recognize her as a girl who's always with Elizabeth. Don't know much else about her. In the blink of an eye, Elizabeth's face softens into a friendly grin. I'll be right there. Yep, just in case it wasn't clear enough, her hate is directed exclusively at me. She is the queen of the angels to everyone else, particularly this girl, who I guess is the closest thing she has to a friend. Well, Ishimoto, it's been a pleasure. I bet it has. She shifts her chin and stiffly walks out of the room, nearly bumping into a startled Yahiko on the way out as a train of second years, probably her groupies, pull her away. Yahiko slips next to me. What did she talk to you? Not me. The great Yahiko Ikari. Oh, jeez. Maybe because there's a limit to how much brain cells she's willing to sacrifice for conversation. What a thing to say about your your friend. Come on. Beats me. She's been doing that for a while. Really? We're all, we were all in the same class last year. Really? Oh jeez, I'm not surprised that he just learned about this. Then again, to be fair, I don't talk to Yahiko as much about my personal life. Yeah, something like that. It's not important. Yahiko evaluates me for a second, and I'll usually Stuck's expression, but quickly shakes it off, his face melting into a grin. So, what'd you think about my dream earlier? This again? On second thought, maybe we should have kept talking about Elizabeth. Same as the other 200 times you've told me? It hasn't been 200... Has it really? 203 to be exact. Wow, keeping track. Huh? So that means you think it's amazing, right? Totally. I think it's the best dream in history, and it's so original and realistic. Thanks, dude. But I don't think you're aiming high enough. Huh? What should I add? Aim for the moon. He gasps. If that's the best idea ever. The poor soul. Forget Tahiti. A mansion on the moon? You'd be the first. And probably the last. Just think about the possibilities. No one's ever set foot on the moon. Imagine how famous I'll be if I build a mansion there. No one's even set foot on the moon. No one's even set foot? Seriously? Where's the Either I stepped into a conversation at the wrong time, or someone just came up with a really stupid idea. Enter Rui, Hayata, and my friend of 10 years. Technically, she's a grade lower than me, but that doesn't stop us from hanging out. She's stuck with me through thick and thin. She probably knows me better than I know myself. Beside her stands Masato I'm not even going to try. Hardly in both build and personality. If I had to describe him in one word, I'd use fire. Easily antagonized, hard to put out, and blazes every obstacle out of his way. That's actually a pretty good description of someone. Afternoon, little daisies. What's going on here? I'm gonna build a vacation home on the moon. Yahiko. Rui, somehow I can't say I'm surprised. Rui has got his number. Yep. I know, right? I'm brilliant. Think, the first man on the moon, and the first man to build a mansion on it. You're so bright, you're blinding me. What have you been telling him? That a giant leap for him is a small step for mankind? Oh God, she has to think about that for a moment. But I'll reward with this. Reward with smart. Clever. I know. Look, if you kids are done yapping, Yama and I got to head to track. What? I didn't think Yama was joining again this year. Of course he is. This is news to me. It doesn't seem like a good idea, considering he only went to one practice last year and ditched the rest. Well, he ain't ditching this year. Ain't that right, man? Well, now that you mention it, what's that? You guys didn't even win last year, Masato. No need to make a big deal. Oh, here we go. Masato's eyes flare with instinctual need to prove the worthiness of track. On that note, I'm going to leave this right here because we're going to save his blow up for later, for the next episode. So if you guys like this video, show this like button some love. Don't forget to slam the subscribe button and to follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Later!